The shocking news finally broke. BigHit Music officially confirmed that Jin of BTS will receive an award at the Net Asian Music Awards, MAMA 2025. The question that immediately arises in the public's mind is, what makes this announcement feel so dramatic and unexpected? Why did BigHit choose this time to release an official statement? Is there a hidden meaning behind this big news? With confirmation coming directly from the agency, speculation, enthusiasm, and curiosity among fans have now reached their peak. Undeniably, MAMA is known as one of the most prestigious award stages in Asia, even the world, for K-pop musicians. With the big name of BTS, which has always been synonymous with dominating the event, the news that Jin, the oldest member and one of the most iconic figures of the group, will receive a personal award has become a moment that invites global attention. BigHit's official statement is not just an award announcement, but also a confirmation that Jin's individual career is now entering an important chapter worthy of being recorded in Korean music history. Why is this moment so earth-shattering? Since completing his military service, Jin has returned to the entertainment stage with extraordinary enthusiasm from fans around the world. The public is waiting to see what steps he will take, whether he will return as a solo artist, a special project, or immediately return to activities with BTS. However, the confirmation that he will receive an award at MAMA 2025 seems to answer some of those questions. Jin is not only back, but back with an even stronger position. Recognized by the industry and fully supported by his agency, BigHit's official statement itself was carefully crafted, as if realizing that every word would be dissected and analyzed by millions of fans. Jin will receive a special award at MAMA 2025. Further details will be announced later, reads the brief confirmation. This simple sentence actually magnifies the space for speculation. What kind of award is meant? Is this a special form of appreciation, a lifetime achievement, or a new category created to honor Jin's influence? The response from ARMY, BTS's global fandom, immediately exploded on social media. Hashtags related to Jin and MAMA 2025 immediately topped the trending topics on various platforms. Many fans expressed extraordinary pride, saying that this is real proof of recognition of Jin's dedication, consistency, and charisma over the years. Many also consider this award as a symbol of personal victory after going through difficult times and a long hiatus from the entertainment world. However, behind that euphoria, the emergence of critical questions cannot be avoided. Is this award purely a form of artistic appreciation, or is there a larger industry strategy behind it? MAMA is not just an award event, but also a strategic platform full of promotional, branding, and even cultural diplomacy interests. Thus, Jin's presence on that stage is not only relevant to him personally, but also to BTS as a group and even to HYBE as a global entertainment conglomerate among music observers. BigHit's move to announce this is seen as a clever strategy. Jin, who has often been considered the face of BTS with the nickname Worldwide Handsome, is now positioned as a symbol of resilience, professionalism, and global appeal that never fades. The awarding of the award at MAMA will strengthen the narrative that Jin is not only part of BTS, but also an individual with great influence in the industry. Another important point is the impact of this announcement on public expectations. Many now speculate that the award at MAMA is only the beginning of a series of larger solo activities for Jin. Will he release a full solo album? Will there be surprising international collaborations? Or will this award be an early sign of BTS's return as a group with a complete formation? All of these possibilities now hang in the air, adding to the tension as well as the curiosity of fans. This moment is also a reflection of how the Korean entertainment industry shapes narratives around its artists. An award never stands alone. It is always tied to the context of history, industry politics, and public expectations. In Jin's case, this award is not just a recognition of artistic work, but also a reaffirmation of his status as a global icon capable of uniting the emotions of millions of people around the world. If drawn further, BigHit's announcement can be read as a strategic step to ensure that BTS remains at the top of attention even while in a post-military transition phase. By placing Jin as the center of attention, the agency has managed to maintain the continuity of the BTS narrative in the eyes of the international public. This strategy also paves the way for a massive comeback that is likely to be announced soon, with all the questions, speculation, and enthusiasm circulating. One thing becomes clear: Mama 2025 will be a stage not to be missed. Jin of BTS, who has been known for his personal warmth as well as his captivating star aura, will stand to receive an award that has been confirmed directly by his agency. The big question now is, what kind of award will he take home, and how will that moment change the map of his career journey in the future? In the end, this news is not just about awards, but also about how a name, a figure, is able to become the center of global attention with one brief announcement. BigHit has played its cards right, and now the whole world is waiting for the Mama 2025 stage to witness a historic moment that will be remembered in the long journey of Jin BTS. Are we really witnessing a historic event that will be remembered in Jin BTS's career journey? Or is this just a dramatic narrative deliberately built to stir mass emotions? This question is worth asking when news about BigHit confirming an award for Jin at Mama 2025 circulates widely. Because, in the era of social media full of sensation, every piece of information is often packaged in such a way that it seems convincing, even though the truth still needs to be explored further. Is the public not being trapped by a game of perception deliberately designed to invite attention? We cannot turn a blind eye to the fact that this information spreads through various channels: TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, to online media portals, which often emphasize speed over accuracy. So, it is natural to have doubts. Is BigHit's statement really intended to announce a valid award, or is it just a piece of sentence that is twisted to create a wave of temporary enthusiasm? Are we dealing with verified facts, or just news constructed to keep BTS's name at the center of public conversation? Let's reflect together. Why is an information that is still vague able to create extraordinary commotion? Does this prove how strong the influence of BTS, especially Jin, is, or does it show how vulnerable the public is in receiving information without verification? What if the award in question turns out to be different from what fans imagine? For example, not a major category, but just a symbolic form of appreciation. Wouldn't the disappointment that arises later be as great as the euphoria that is happening now? At this point, it is important to remind ourselves that every news, no matter how small, has the potential to be manipulated. Aren't you curious? Why did BigHit release a statement with very short and ambiguous sentences? Wouldn't it be more natural if a major award was announced with clear details and pride? Or is this ambiguity deliberately created to create a space for speculation that continuously enlivens the discussion? If it is true that Jin will receive an award at Mama 2025, shouldn't we question what the strategic meaning is behind it? Is this award purely an appreciation for his contribution, or a major branding step to ensure BTS remains relevant amidst the fierce competition of the global music industry? To what extent is the public able to distinguish between awards born from artistic assessment and awards based on business interests? This phenomenon should make us more careful.